So in previous examples, we learned how to graph a line by plotting 2 points and then drawing the line that through those 2 points. Now we're going to look at how we can graph a line a different way using the slope and the y-intercept. So m is the slope, and it's positive 1/2. So this is your change in y, that's 1, and your change in x is 2. B is equal to -3 is your y-intercept. So that means it's the value of y when x is 0. So if we have a point and we have the slope, we can use the slope to create a second point to draw the line. We have one point, which is 0, -3. That's where it crosses the y-axis. So that's this point here, 0, -3. Now, to get the next point to graph, the slope tells me for every change in 1 unit of y, we have 2 units change in x. So that means if I go up 1, let me highlight this. Here's my change in y, it's 1. Here's my change in x, it's 2. So my next point would be right here. If I want to draw a third point, from this point I would say, here's my change in y, it's 1. Here's my change in x, it's 2. There's my next point. So when I can just keep doing that, it's like making stairs, where the top value is your vertical change and the bottom value is your horizontal change. So now we can graph the line by drawing the line through those points. Now, I highly suggest that when you look at the slope, you take the negative into consideration. So here's what I mean. Let's say, so this is another, we'll call this example A part B. If I had a slope of -1/2 with a slope or a y-intercept of -3, let me draw it in a different color. Let's draw it in blue. I would have my y-intercept here at -3, but because it's a negative, I want my line tilted downwards left to right. So that means I need to graph my line going in this direction. So when I come down 1, so my change in y is 1, I would have to go down 1 and to the right 2 to make that a negative slope. Okay, now if I wanted to draw another point, I would go down 1 over 2. That would give me this point here. And then I can draw the line through all those points. And you see I have my line. It still has a slope of 1/2, but it's tilted in the negative direction. So the steepness is the same. One's tilted in the positive direction, one's tilted in the negative direction.